5 filmmaking YouTubers you've probably never heard of. Hey, what's up everybody, Ethan here. Today we're talking about 5 filmmaking YouTubers that you've probably never heard of. These are all creators who are still either just getting started or are on the brink of taking off, and these are all people that I personally have watched and I think are doing a great job, and you need to go subscribe to them today. All of these YouTubers that I'm mentioning today will be listed in the description below, so be sure to check them out, and let's get on with it. Now, I tried to pick creators that aren't super well known yet, so all 5 of these are currently, at the time of recording this video, under 50,000 subscribers. I'm sure they'll be above that by the time some of you are watching this, but they're all doing a great job, so let's start right off with number 1. Number 1 is Nigel Barros, or Nigel Barros. I'm not quite sure how he pronounces that. I think he pronounces it Nigel Barros. Anyway. He is a fantastic YouTuber. A lot of the stuff he puts out are gear type reviews. He reviews a lot of equipment, and a lot of times it's not the super expensive equipment either. A lot of times he reviews the more lower budget type equipment that a lot of us would be getting. So I think that's great, and he is very thorough with his videos. All his videos are very thorough. He really goes in depth with everything. You can definitely tell he puts a ton of effort into it, and they just look great. So if you haven't heard of him, you need to go support him, watch some of his videos, and I bet they'll help you, especially if you are looking for some lower budget equipment that's still great. Number 2 is Peter Lindgren. He is a filmmaker that has just really started on YouTube like last year. I think his first video on his channel is from like last year at some point, and he already has almost 40,000 subscribers. So yeah, he must be doing something right. He does a lot of videos about getting cinematic footage, making your films look more cinematic, and for good reason, because everything he shoots looks amazing. He also does things about color grading and just general film knowledge, so definitely check him out. I'm sure you'll be amazed by some of the stuff he's been able to pull off. Everything he shoots just looks epic. I think he did some kind of commercial for Survival Spade Company or something, and it just looks amazing. I think he shot it with the Sony A7S III or something. I'm not sure what it was, but it looks great. Definitely check him out. You will not be disappointed. And yeah, moving on. Number 3 is The Film Look. The Film Look is a channel that was started a couple years ago by 2 filmmakers from the UK, Robert and Richard. Their channel is very focused on actually making movies. A lot of filmmaking YouTubers you see are really focused on like the vlogging type of thing and just YouTube, but they are very focused on actually making films, which I think is awesome. They cover all sorts of stuff from lighting like the pros to working with actors to set design, audio, and just about anything you can imagine when it comes to making movies. Their quality is top notch, so you definitely need to check them out. You will not be disappointed, especially if you are trying to go more of the route of actually making movies. Moving on. Number 4 is Tyler Mowry. Tyler Mowry is an amazing YouTuber, and he does something different than almost any filmmaking YouTuber I've met so far. His videos and his channel is all solely focused on writing for movies. He talks about all the different aspects of writing, from story structure to creating dynamic characters to writing conflict. Everything that's really involved in the writing process, he talks about it, and it is so good. If you are into movies, into watching movies, into making movies, whatever it is, you need to watch his channel. He does a great job talking about this stuff. He has lots of like video essays. He like talks about movies and how they were written, and it is so helpful. I have been watching him a lot lately just because it's really good stuff to learn. Writing is so important. We always get caught up with all the cinematic stuff and whatever, but writing, if you don't have a good story, your film's gonna be bad. So he has a great channel. You definitely need to check him out. Go watch all his videos, and you will definitely improve your writing. And last but not least, yes, I had to put myself here just because that's what we do. If you don't know anything about me, my name is Ethan Hall. I am a YouTuber and freelance videographer that lives near Chicago, Illinois. I have been making videos for many years now, and if you are into filmmaking or into making videos in general, definitely I would encourage you to stick around, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, leave some comments in the descriptions down below. You don't leave them in the description. Leave some comments down below and let me know everything you would like to see videos about, because I'd love to have you stick around. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below this video and let me know any filmmakers you think I should have included in this list. Maybe I'll make another list sometime. But these are the 5 ones that I thought were great. Again, you can find their links to their channels in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. So, that was weird. So, those were my 5 tips for, not tips, these weren't tips, what am I talking about? 5 recommended channels. There we go. That's what I needed. 5 channels. Channels. Why are they called channels? Why does YouTube call them channels? Like, I guess because it's like a TV channel. Why are TV channels called TV channels? Where does that come from? I gotta look it up. Oh, individual television stations are usually granted licenses by a government agency to use a particular section of the radio spectrum, a channel through which they send their signals. Huh. That makes so much sense. Although, YouTube probably shouldn't be called channels, but they're just doing it because of TV. So you can thank me for that. You're now smarter than you were before you watched this video. Now you know. You can go tell your friends. I found out why TV channels are called channels today. Because of Ethan. That's right, you did. That's what I'm here for. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, we're done.